So, if you're a beginner looking to start an online business but aren't sure what to do or what steps to take, in today's video, I'm going to go over the 5 different strategies that I wish I had known when I first started my online business many years ago. Because it would have put me on the path to making my first $1,000 per month in profit a lot sooner. If you found this video useful, don't forget to press the like button. That means a great deal to me. Remember to subscribe and enable the bell notification so YouTube can alert you when a new video is released. Let's get this video started right now. Okay, so let's get right into one of the first key points you should do when starting your internet business: master the foundations. And the reason I felt it was vital to include this as the first thing you should be aware of is that when I first began attempting to earn money online many years ago, I made the mistake of focusing on how I might make money rather than how I could assist others. As a result of that choice, one of the first ways I started generating money online was through Forex trading. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Forex, it simply entails sitting at a computer all day trading one currency pair against another. And, despite the fact that I was able to make a good amount of money with it over a long period of time, I ultimately came to the point where all I could think about was the money, since I had no true love for it and wasn't bringing any value to anybody else's life. As a result, I began to lose money. And the main point I'm trying to make here is that you need to have the right mentality when you start your online business so that you can build it on a stable basis. This leads me to the second thing you should do before beginning your online business: examine all of the key options available to you. And by key possibilities, I mean 7 to 10 different alternatives for developing a viable internet business. And each of these many internet company concepts is classified as either a physical or digital business. And I had no notion when I initially began to create income online. I had no clue I'd have to spend time investigating all of the conceivable companies in the physical-based firm area, as well as all of the other options in the internet-based business category. Because if I had spent the time doing this, I would have learned about all of the many benefits and drawbacks of any business that I was considering starting at the time. And those of you who are still watching are undoubtedly thinking, what do you mean by physical and digital? When I say physical-based business, I'm referring to Amazon, FBA dropshipping, Amazon selling, or e-commerce in general. And by digital, I mean things like content creation, affiliate marketing, building a blog website, or even freelancing. However, it is vital that you comprehend the numerous benefits and drawbacks of these two online money-making tactics. And I'll begin with one of the most important benefits of starting a physical product business: you have a higher chance of generating a long-term sellable brand. And by this, I mean that one thing I've noticed with all of my different e-commerce stores that I've been building up over the past 7 years is that if you choose the right products to sell from day one, you'll be able to generate an income from your e-commerce business for the foreseeable future. Not only that, but you'll be in a position to sell the firm if you so want. Even if all of this appears to be fantastic, you should be aware of the numerous downsides. And one of the most significant drawbacks I've noticed in my years of building a physical product business is that profit margins are often low. The fundamental reason for this is that when it comes to tangible items, the item must be both made and shipped to the customer. Returns and refunds must also be accounted for. Profits are clearly lower when compared to a digital-based corporation where the product does not need to be manufactured. This brings me to one of the key advantages of starting a digital-based business: you can run it from anywhere on the planet. One of the things I love about all of my different blog websites, YouTube channels, social media accounts, email lists, and digital-based businesses that I'm currently running is that I can pick up my laptop and travel anywhere in the world while still running my business and generating an income. This is obviously not achievable with an online company. It is conceivable with a dropshipping business, but even then, your supplier will be set in a single location, restricting your flexibility. However, one of the most significant drawbacks of starting a digital-based firm is the requirement for continual output. So, with all of my many distribution channels, such as my blog website, YouTube channel, email list, and so on, I'll have to keep a consistent production of information, emails, and articles. This is something that a firm that sells real items does not have to deal with. If you can find, say, 20 different items that people consistently buy, you can sit back and watch the money come in once you put them up for sale. Of course, you'll need to update your listing on a regular basis, but it won't be as constant as with a digital-based company. However, while deciding on an online business approach, make sure it suits your skill set. So, returning to one of my earliest online enterprises, an eBay store. I was able to build my eBay business to the point where I was earning $1,000 to $5,000 per month. And I was able to do it mostly because I believed I have the essential skill sets to secure the firm's success. Of course, if you're a newbie looking to make money online, your talents will be restricted. Even when it came to starting my eBay business, I lacked all of the requisite abilities. I did, however, have one skill: I was a consumer. For as long as I can remember, I used to shop on eBay while still in school. And because I understood how the website worked from a customer's perspective, I knew I had the necessary skill set to build my store in such a way that I would be able to communicate with potential buyers in terms of selecting the right product, structuring my listings in the best way, and doing whatever I needed to do to rise in the eBay search results. That is precisely what happened. I completed all of these duties. Everything happened because I selected an internet business that fit my skill set. This brings me to the fourth principle, which is to set realistic goals and desires. So, even if you're constantly hearing absurd figures from individuals like myself and others on YouTube, such as $1,000 per month, $2,000 per month, and so on, you shouldn't actually set this as one of your goals if you're a beginner. Setting unrealistic objectives is another mistake that I see many people do, including myself. For example, I hope to profit $1,000 in my first month. And the reason this didn't make sense was because I had no understanding how to manage an internet business. I had no idea where to buy items, how to find suppliers, how to price my products, how to ship out all of my orders, or any other component of running an e-commerce business that I hadn't done myself. The goal I should have set for myself should have been to make my first $1,000 profit. And once I started setting small goals like that, I was able to set the next objective of making $2,000, $5,000, and $10,000 profit. Then I steadily added to it over time. And if I had been aware of all of this in terms of having suitable objectives and realistic goals, it would have given me the ideal attitude when it came to taking the necessary measures to successfully build my firm. Which brings me to the fifth and last factor to consider when starting an internet business: you must take the first step. I guess that 90% of people who see this video will get stuck at step 4 in terms of setting goals and objectives and never take action. But bear in mind that all of the successful huge firms we've all heard of, whether Tesla, Amazon, or Apple, began from nothing. They are profitable and well known because the people who formed them took the first step. So, just make sure this isn't another YouTube video you view and then do nothing. Go out and look into all of the available businesses. Select one that corresponds to your skill set, make reasonable ambitions and goals, and then take the first step. However, if you have a full-time job and want to start a side hustle, I have created a video that will lead you through the process step by step. What I did, and I'll leave that video there. Check it out straight after this one since it'll be really helpful in providing you an idea of what you can do if you're a total newbie when it comes to making money online. Okay, everyone, I'll see you in the next video.